Logan Henry will start off the top of the fifth inning to a fly ball to center field. First out in Linn-Benton's half of the fifth. The Penguins are up 5-0, and Ken Norgard will step up to the plate. He flew out to third in his first at bat. And the pitch from Ryan Shockey is a ground ball foul down the third baseline. On deck for Linn-Benton is Marcus Brown. Benton is a right-handed hitter. Kind of swirls the bat around above his shoulder. He sends a shallow pop fly into left field. It will be shortstop Joel Johnson who makes the catch about a foot off the grass.
2 outs brings up third baseman number 2, Marcus Brown.
And with that, Marcus Brown will step up to the plate, also a left-handed batter. Last inning I was talking about the coaching staff for Clark. There's one more coach to mention. As the pitch from Shockey comes in, it's fouled to the right. Just heard that it's 61 degrees compared to the snowfall Thursday. As Shockey nods his head, brings the ball from the windup. It's a strike. 0-2 on Brown. Now, Don Freeman was telling me Thursday that the players came out to the field for practice, and it was sad. They had about 4 inches of snow, and they were disappointed. And he was talking about how they did have the tarps on the field, which is a good thing. And he pointed out that it was a new tarp. I guess the old ones had holes in it, and it wasn't that good. So he was very ecstatic about that. He said that the snow melted away very fast, very quickly Thursday evening. And they were out here yesterday, Friday, taking, warming up, and the weather was beautiful, just like today. And the Penguins are just happy to be out here playing ball. And here comes the pitch to Brown. It's a ball. Pitch was a little low. 1-2. Here comes the pitch from Shockey. It's a ground ball back to him. He kind of bobbles it, but handles it well and throws to first in time for the third out. 1-2-3 go to the Roadrunners. We go to the bottom half of the fifth. 5-0 Penguins. Joel Johnson will lead things off for the Penguins in the bottom of the fifth inning. The first pitch is a breaking ball, more like a curveball. Count is 1-0. And the second pitch is in. It's a swing and a miss. Joel Johnson. Count is even at 1. The Penguins have earned their 5 runs in a big way. Here comes the pitch. It's a swing and a miss. Another breaking ball. In the first, the Penguins scored 3 runs. It was a 2-run home run hit by Nick Woods. And off a single by Bud Colora, he was able to score Andy Breschers as the pitch is fouled off by Johnson. And the count remains 1-2. Then in the fourth inning, it was Nick Woods who led things off with a single and was able to score off of Casey Sawyer's almost 380 feet home run. It landed just right in front of the fence. And then Connor Perry singled to bring Sawyer in. Here comes the pitch to Joel Johnson. He quickly turns away to avoid being hit by the pitch, and I believe the count is full. And the sun breaks through the clouds again, and the clouds are pretty much gone. As the pitch is foul off to the right. Bradshaw will get ready to deliver his 7th pitch to Johnson, the first man he is facing in the 5th inning. Bradshaw is also having a good game. So the pitch is a pop fly to right. The first baseman, Jones, to make the catch. It's just behind the bag in foul territory. So, and you might be thinking, you just said that Bradshaw's having a good game, but the Penguins are down, but they're down 5-0. Well, you have to look at how he's throwing. He's throwing a lot of strikes. He has 3 strikeouts in the game, and the batter, Bud Corolla, is ready. Here comes the pitch. It's fouled off to the left. All right, lastly, about the Penguins volunteer assistant coach. That is Rob Leibelt. As the pitch from Bradshaw comes in, it's a ball. Ron has coached over 25 years working with local athletes at the high school level. He's a businessman and has coached with Ramsey before. And Corolla flies out to left field for the second out of the inning. Van Atta will step up to the plate. He's 0 for 2 with a fly ball to center and a ground ball to short. And I know that Don Freeman is very happy with his coaching staff this year. You can tell in his notes that he writes on the school's website and that he sends out to people who ask for the information. And looking forward to this season. Here comes the pitch. It's a pop fly to right center field and a diving effort by Schneider. It's the right fielder Newell who picks it up and throws it in. And Jordan Van Atta will stop at second with a double. 2 outs in the bottom half of the 5th. They're up 5-0. Nick Woods, the designated hitter, up to bat again. Woods is 2 for 2 today with a home run and a single. Van Atta takes the lead off at second base as the first pitch is a ball to Woods. The Roadrunners have someone warming up in the bullpen. Pitches in for a strike to Nick Woods. That's Taylor Landwehr, who's warming up for the Roadrunners. And the 1-1 pitch adds another ball to it, and it's 2-1. Well, exciting news for the Penguins. There's 4 players who have moved on. 2 to Concordia University, 1 in Southwest Minnesota State, and 1 at George Fox University. The breeze picks up again. The flag is waving right above us in the press box. Great fan turnout. Some have their coats off as the pitch is fouled back. Taylor Dunn, out of Newberg, Oregon, is playing at George Fox University this year. He's a right-handed pitcher, and he is currently 5-1 on the season. Here comes the pitch from Bradshaw. It's ball 4, and Woods will take his base. That will bring up Drew Derlick, who's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and grounded to third. Ryan Eckelbarger is also a right-handed pitcher. He is at Southwest Minnesota State this year in Marshall, Minnesota. And lastly, C.J. Watson and Eric Weir are at Concordia University. It's always great to see players advance and grow. Continue to grow and move up the ladder. Derlick, the right-handed batter, will step out of the box and take some cut swings as Bradshaw recollects himself on the mound. He has Jordan Van Atta at second base to worry about, who is not being held on. And he has Nick Woods at first, who just reached after being walked. And the pitch is a swing and a miss. And here comes the pitch. It's right down the middle for strike 2. That ball had some action on it, some movement. And Bradshaw, from the set, brings it home. It's a swing and a miss. And it will be Norgard to throw to first. It's in time, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So the Penguins try to fight to score more runs, but the inning ends with a strikeout and 2 runners left. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Clark leads 5-0.